Good morning, afternoon, night, or whatever time it is for you. My name is Ren Wong, a team administrator and representative for the website LifeLift, a project directed to the world for increasing awareness about well-being and general health. And in this video, we'll be sharing with you some basic facts about physical health that you should all know. So the first part of this lesson is the topic of sleep. Sleep is what we do at night when we get tired, but we also sleep when we're bored on a long car ride or when we didn't get enough during the previous few days. Sleep is properly defined as a state of temporarily reduced mental and physical ability and activity in which consciousness is altered and sensory activity is reduced. However, brain patterns are still present, meaning that while we're not awake, our brain is still at work. It slows our internal activities as mentioned to help our bodies recuperate after a long day, such as in muscles and organs. This allows us to be healthy whether you are a child, adolescent, or adult. Whether you have sleep or not, you should be getting enough because this will actually determine how well you act when you're not sleeping. So if you don't get enough sleep, basically what happens is you have improper cognitive ability, mood, and mental health, and enough sleep is described as having 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. So when we do sleep, our body follows a circadian rhythm, our bodily clock that decides when we do what. For example, when it's 8 a.m., we may be programmed to wake up, and when it's 8 p.m., it may be programmed to make us feel sleepy. These specific examples are done by releasing and controlling melatonin hormones in response to light taken in by our eyes. Because of this, professionals recommend that we get up at around sunrise for maximum cortisol levels and therefore maximum energy for the day. To complement this with the 6 to 8 hour rule, we should be sleeping at around 10 to 12 p.m. and even if you do get enough sleep, however, late night hours can still damage our health with potential obesity, hypertension, premature aging, and poor memory. So the second part of this lesson is the topic of diet. A diet is everything we eat day by day, totaling everything we consume, and we need to eat in order to supply food for our bodies, which break up useful intake for our body to use. The unused materials are processed and leave our bodies as feces. So with everything we eat, there's a recommended diet for healthy living and well-being, the most important food type being greens. Some examples include vegetables and fruits, and these are significant because they supply us with important vitamins, minerals, and chemicals to protect us against different kinds of conditions. You should total 5 to 7 servings of greens per day, and if you don't like vegetables, try fruits. Despite most being sweet, they are nowhere near unhealthy and do not cause weight gain or sugar spikes in regulated amounts. For those who dislike sweet flavors, try out fruits such as cranberries or lemons because they have tart tastes that also happen to have less sugar. The next important food type is carbohydrates. Some examples include cereals, breads, potatoes, pasta, and rice. These are significant because they are our body's main energy source. The sugars and starches from these are broken down into simple sugars when ingested by the body for entrance into cells for their functions. You should total 3 to 5 servings of carbohydrates per day. However, don't overindulge in these tasty foods because they can also cause rapid weight gain and potential obesity. The next important food type is dairy, and some examples include milk, yogurt, and cheese. These are significant because they offer health benefits such as stronger bones due to their high calcium concentrations, while also providing other things such as potassium, vitamin D, and protein. You should total 3 servings per day. However, if you're lactose intolerant, this can be skipped, or you can take anti-lactose medication before dairy intake. And the next important food type is protein. So some examples include meat, poultry, fish, and eggs. And these are significant because protein-dense foods are made of amino acids that bodies use as building blocks for muscle and bone repair and hormone and enzyme construction. You should total 2 servings per day. Just like carbohydrates, fatty or protein sources may cause rapid weight gain and potential obesity. The next important food type is fats and oils. So some examples include cooking oil and butter. These are significant because oils and fats give us essential calories and fats for absorbing vitamins A, D, E, and K. You should, however, use them in little amounts because they tend to increase heart problems risks and may, like carbohydrates, cause rapid weight gain and potential obesity with overindulging. Foods you should avoid include soft drinks, processed snacks, and fast food. These are dangerous because they have little to no nutritional value for the most part and have natures that damage our health. They should be eaten as treats sparingly for better well-being. Based on your diets, you can basically change your ratios of servings, and you should have the perfect balance of each based on your conditions. However, if you need to again adjust these, or if you have different needs based on your conditions, you may increase or decrease certain food servings to improve yourself based on your medical professional's orders, again based on your conditions, or if you have any special details to your medical portfolios. So the third part of this lesson is the topic of exercise. An exercise can be anything that requires moderate aerobic effort, meaning that it requires more concentrated than normal amounts of respiration. This involves physical activity and exerts the body to increase our heart rates. Because of this definition, examples are not only common ones like running or weightlifting, but also things like mowing your lawn or repairing a part of your house. Exercise is significant because it boosts our long-term energy, muscle strength, overall endurance, and internal health. And this means that we can do activities related to our exercises easier with less effort. One main type of exercise is cardio, examples including running, jogging, or marching in place, and these are mainly done to reduce body weight in fat for better health and less cardiovascular disease risk. If you're overweight, try searching up methods on doing cardio or consult a professional for assistance. Another main type of exercise is strength training, better known as weight conditioning. Examples include dumbbell training, bar training, and metal plate use, and these are mainly done to increase body weight and muscle for better health and less internal disease risk. While this may be hard at first and your efforts may seem useless in the gym, don't worry, because the soreness you feel afterwards actually means that you're experiencing muscle growth. If others say that they take on harder workouts without soreness, it just simply means that they are past that point of muscle growth. And soreness is in no way representative of injury, and if you feel weak or skinny, pair these with proteins to increase muscle and find a gym to practice these in, preferably with a professional to start you off. Last but not least, another main type of exercise is stretching. So examples include quad stretches and side stretches, and these are mainly done as warm-ups for sports and other exercises as mentioned, but they may also be done individually for body flexibility and increased oxygen and blood flow in the body. So if you have a primarily sedentary lifestyle, we recommend these to loosen up bodily rigidity alongside cardio for weight loss. You can ensure you exercise enough with just 20 minutes of moderate intensity per day. Higher intensity exercises are okay, but just make sure that you're not overdoing it, however, since there is a maximum over periods of time, and such activities increase injury chances. So that's it for our LifeLift's physical health overview, and we'd like to thank you all for watching, but most of all, thank yourself for trying to improve yourself information-wise or physically, no matter your condition. Remember, we are here to spread the word of a healthy lifestyle and to encourage a world of fitness. If you have time, make sure to check out other resources that you may be interested in, or contact us if you have any inquiries, and we'll see you all next week. Until next time.